you feeling, John? You're looking terribly calm.
Looks deceptive. I'm not as calm as I may perhaps look.
Are you inwardly quaking?
Not quite quaking, but a little bit tentative. Yeah.
Have a look at question number 6. It's for £2,000. Here it comes. In grammar, what kind of words are here, right, and begin? Adjectives, adverbs, nouns, verbs.
Now, they are verbs.
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 Happy?
Yes.
Final answer?
Final
Agreed?
answer. Yes.
It's the right answer. You got £2,000. Okay, you got 2,000. New York, New York, and New Orleans, New Orleans. Question number 7 is for £4,000. Here it is. Which official knocks 3 times on the door of the Commons at the state opening of Parliament? Silver stick, white staff, golden mace, black rod. You can talk out loud. It's a Toastmaster whispering.
We think the answer is black rod. Final answer.
Happy, Doreen?
Yep.
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 Getting very confident, aren't you? It's the right answer. You got £4,000. I tell you what, I bet those who know you and see you working as a Toastmaster will never have seen you whisper out loud in your life. Okay, you got £4,000. Have a look at this. It's worth £8,000. As what is Donna Karan famous? Model, tennis player, photographer, fashion designer. Donna Karan.
I think she's a fashion designer, isn't she?
Doreen? Donna Karan.
I don't think she's a tennis player.
No, she's not.
I don't think she's a model.
She's either a model or a fashion designer, and I think she's a fashion designer. But I think I'm a little bit hesitant about this. I don't know for sure. I would like to ask the audience, if I may, please, Chris.
Okay, let's see. Audience, this is worth £8,000. Let's see if we can get John Doreen up to at least 8,000. This is the question. As what is Donna Karan famous? A, B, C or D? It's worth £8,000. All vote now. 3% think model, 5% think Donna Karan's a tennis player, 7% photographer, 85%, it's quite high, it's fashion designers. It's up to you, it's very high.
Yes, it sort of goes along with what I was thinking myself, Chris. So
because you know about fashion design, don't you?
Oh, no, I'm not a fashion icon, Chris. Not really. But I have heard the name, and I thought that's what it was associated with. And the audience have just reinforced that belief. So we're happy to go with that?
Go with D, yeah.
We'll go with the audience. Fashion designer, final answer.
Absolutely right, you got £8,000. Okay, you got £8,000. Now, you're 2 away from 32,000. You've got 2 lifelines left. You've got a 50-50, and you've got phone a friend. Have you got some very specific phone a friends on standby?
Yes, we have.
Got a good bunch?
Yes, I think so. Fairly wide spectrum of knowledge between them.
We may not need to. We may not need to use them. Let's see what happens. This is for £16,000. Have a look at it. Tell me what you want to do. If George W. Bush is the 43rd president of the United States of America, who was the 40th? Richard Nixon, George Bush, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan. Take as long as you need. It's worth £16,000. What are you thinking, John?
42nd.
Clinton was the 42nd.
So you want to go 2 back before that?
43.
Who was the 40th?
Shall we go 50-50?
Yeah.
Can we go 50-50,
You can.
Chris?
Okay. Computer, take away 2 wrong answers. Leave John and Doreen the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer. 43rd President of the USA is George W. Bush. Who was the 40th?
43rd was Bush. 42nd, Clinton. I think it was Reagan then. I think the answer's Jimmy Carter. Reagan was the president during the Falklands War. That was 1982. Carter was the president before him. Who took over from Reagan? Was that not Bush's father? Bush was the president. John, but he's not on there. So that was Bush now,
this Bush
Clinton.
Yeah. So Bush is the 43rd, Clinton's the 42nd.
Was it Bush Senior?
41st. So who's before him?
Ronald Reagan. Shall we go for Reagan? Yeah, I think it is Reagan. Chuck Carter was earlier than that.
Carter was much earlier.
Yeah. Right, after much deliberation, we're going to go for Ronald Reagan.
Doreen, are you happy with this?
Yep.
It's up to you. Final answer.
Ronald Reagan, final answer.
Yep.
It's the right answer. You just won £16,000. Now, you've got £16,000. Serious milestone. Have a look at question number 10. It's 10 of a possible 15. It's worth £32,000. Here it is. In which country did the first FIFA Club World Championship take place? Italy, Brazil, France, Germany. The first FIFA Club World Championship. In which country did it take place? Italy, Brazil, France or Germany? It's worth £32,000. You've got £16,000 at this moment. What are you thinking, John?
I'm thinking Brazil or Italy, but I'm by no means sure. I think we're going to have to phone somebody that knows a wee bit about football.
Malcolm?
Not your strength then, Doreen, your football.
Definitely not. No, afraid not.
Question in rugby, I'd been but football. So we'll phone a friend if I can.
Okay, you obviously don't have to take their answer because you could lose 15,000. You've got 16, you can phone a friend and still walk away with 16 grand. Who are you going to call?
I'm going to call my son Malcolm.
Malcolm, okay. Do you want me to tell him how much money's involved?
Yes, it might jog his memory.
Might frighten him to death.
Hello?
Malcolm?
Yes?
Hiya, it's Chris Tarrant here on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hello, Chris.
Hiya, guess who's here?
Would it be Mummy and Daddy?
It's Mummy and Daddy. Now, Malcolm, this is serious business. John and Doreen, your mum and dad, are on £16,000 at this moment. They're playing for £32,000.
Right.
Serious business, okay? If you get a wrong answer, they don't have to obviously take your answer. If you give them a wrong answer and they do go with it, you've just cost your parents £15,000, okay?
I've cost them more than that over the years.
Right, next voice you hear, surprise, surprise, will be the very loud voice of your dad. He'll tell you the question. There are 4 possible answers. One of these is the right answer, Malcolm. It's worth £32,000 to them.
Okay.
Okay. John, good luck. Your time starts now.
Malcolm, in which country did the first FIFA Club World Championship take place? Was it Italy, Brazil, France or Germany?
Club World Championship. I think it was Brazil.
How sure are you, son?
Quick.
About 50-50, but I think it was Brazil. I'd go for Brazil.
Thanks. Okay, pal.
All right, good luck.
Oh, what a test. How's he been over the years?
Awful.
As good as awful, that.
I think Brazil myself, but I don't know that I'm prepared to gamble £15,000 on it. What do you think?
Well, if you want to go for it, go for it.
You sure? Give it a whirl?
What's 15,000?
It'll be about 1,000.
Well, it's up. I mean, it's up to you.
I had a notion it was Brazil myself, and I think Malcolm's got that notion. We came with nothing, Chris. Whatever happens, we leave with £1,000. I'm going to play, and I'm going to play Brazil. Yeah?
Final answer.
Final answer, Brazil.
John and Doreen have got £16,000 at this moment. You just won 32,000. Good, eh? Bless you, darling.
Thank you.
You were braver than him, actually. There you are. You're the one. He was definitely going to bottle then. I don't know how to break this to you, though, Doreen, because John was the one who made the call. I'm afraid it's in John's name, this cheque. OK, so whatever happens tonight, you two go home with that cheque. Have a look at it. We'll take it, put it in your pocket.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, yes, please. OK. Whatever happens tonight, you go home with at least that amount of money. How do you feel?
Better.
Better. A lot better.
Much better.
Elated.
What will you do? I mean, I know it's early days. You've only had this cheque for about 10 seconds, but first thoughts, what will you do?
Well, I'm going to retire. Totally.
But it'll be so quiet in Staines without you booming around the place.
Oh, no, maybe do a wee bit of Toastmastering still, but I'm not going to do anything else other than loaf about the house.
Well, I get the impression that
He's been doing it for 36 years.
I get the impression Doreen might not particularly want you at home on a regular full-time basis.
Oh, yes, I will.
Anything for Malcolm in this, by the way? Malcolm, your son?
Well, yes, I remember him. Yes. Oh, we'll probably send him a thank you card.
Bless. OK. You got £32,000. Great news. Whatever happens, you go home with at least that. You two have been such great contestants. Now, you can't lose it. Have a look at it. It's question number 11. If you give me the right answer, you might as well play it. If you give me the right answer, it's for £64,000. Here it is. Which of these works of art was painted by Thomas Gainsborough? The Skaters, The Night Watch, The Blue Boy, The Card Players. You're nodding, John.
Yes, I think I've a notion of what the answer might be.
Doreen?
I think it's the Blue Boy.
Yes, I agree. Yes. We think it's the Blue Boy.
Not the Skaters?
No, not the Skaters. Certainly not the Night Watch. And not the card. The Blue Boy. Final answer.
You can't lose on it. You might as well play it.
Oh, I'm playing it. We're still going for the Blue Boy. Final answer, yep.
You just won £64,000. Come on. Thank you. We'll have that back, thank you. Obviously, I'll keep that to one side, John. Guaranteed that you will go home with at least that amount, the £32,000 cheque. But at this moment, you can take this. Have a look. Question number 11, that's the right answer. It's for £64,000. But we don't want to give you that. You've got £64,000 at this moment. You've got no lifelines. You're starting to enjoy this, aren't you? Have a look at question number 12. Obviously, here you could lose £32,000 of the £64,000 you've got at this moment. But then again, a few minutes ago, you weren't fussed about losing £15,000. So take your time. Question number 12. See, you're getting the taste for this money now, Doreen. You don't lose it, do you? Question number 12 is for £125,000. Serious money. Take your time. This is question number 12. You're 4 away from $1 million. Here it is. In which stretch of water is Dogger Bank? Irish Sea, Bay of Biscay, English Channel, North Sea.
Try to remember the old weather forecasts. It's not the Irish Sea. It's not the Bay of Biscay. It's either the Channel or the North Sea, and I think it's North Sea, but I'm by no means sure. I'm certainly not positive.
I think it's the North Sea.
You think it's the North Sea?
Got a feeling it is, but I don't know if I want to gamble
Well, it's 30. I
It's a
mean,
lot of
whatever
money.
happens, we get £32,000. But I mean,
I think you've done okay.
£32,000 is a lot of money to lose. We can walk out here with £64,000. I think it's the North Sea, you think it's the North Sea. Are you prepared to gamble £32,000? Personally, I don't think I am.
You've got £64,000 at this moment, but it is worth £125,000.
£64,000 is a lot of money in our situation. But I mean, if you say you've...
Well, I'm totally useless at geography, but I've just got the North Sea in my the thing.
Do you want to gamble it? 32 grand.
You've got 32,000 guarantee. Whatever happens, you've got that.
We came here not expecting to get more than 1,000. We've got 32 grand guaranteed. Do you want to play? We lose 32 grand. Is it too much to lose?
We didn't have it when we came, did we?
No, we didn't have it when we came, but we got it now.
You are the voice of reason, John. Doreen's slowly getting the taste for this.
When you think you've got to work, what have got to work to earn that sort of dough? But I'll gamble if you want to gamble.
Well, we're never going to be here again, are we?
Never going
We're
to?
never going to be here again.
No, we never will.
So
It's worth 125,000. You've got 32 guaranteed. It's your call.
Yes?
Go for it.
Sure.
If you're happy, I will. Yeah.
Right.
That's up to you. What do you think?
We think it's the North Sea.
I gathered that. Do you feel brave enough to tell me? Oh.
I've got to be honest and say I'm not by any means positive.
Well, hold on.
But
It's up to you. If you want to go for the North Sea, we'll go.
okay, right. We're going to go for the North Sea. Final answer.
You just won £125,000. Oh, fantastic! Absolutely fantastic! That is just what makes this show still so much fun to do. Oh, bless you! It's you! He's the sensible... It's you! It's you. He's the sensible car one. He was home. He was home about 4,000. It's you, Doreen. Now, at this moment, John and Doreen, they're in John's name, but at this moment, you two have got up to... Have a look at that. John, you're losing it, aren't you?
No.
Mr. Calm, you are losing it, John.
No.
You want to hold this cheque?
No, thank you. No.
Well, I don't want to give you that anyway. You've got 32,000 guaranteed at this moment. You've got that huge cheque for £125,000. Have a good look at this. It's worth £250,000. It's question number 13 of a possible 15. Here it is. Harp and harbour are types of which mammal? Walrus, beaver, otter, seal. John, why are you grinning at me?
Because I hope that I might know the answer.
I think I do too.
Yes, we think it's a seal.
How certain are you? I'm pretty certain it's a seal. Yeah, I think it's a seal.
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 Agreed. Final answer.
You just won $250,000.
I'll buy you a seal.
We don't want £125,000. We don't want that. We laugh in the face of £125,000. Right. What are you two like? At this moment, thanks to your vast knowledge of the Harp and Harbour Seal, you have £250,000. You've been amazing, the pair of you. How'd you feel? You're almost subdued, John, aren't you?
Well, yes, I do feel a wee bit subdued, actually. Yes. It won't last. You know, the elation will set in very shortly.
I think I know where it'll set in as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Question number 14. You've got £250,000 at this moment. Question number 14 is for £500,000. If you play it and give me a right answer, I'll be delighted to write you a cheque on the spot for £500,000. But if you give me a wrong answer at this point, you lose £218,000.
Yes.
Yes. It's quite a lot to lose.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. OK, have a look at question number 14 of a possible 15. This is a £500,000 question. Here it is. What was the name of the inn where Chaucer's pilgrims assembled before their trip to Canterbury? The Admiral Benbow, the Tabard Inn, the Crown, the George and Dragon. It's worth £500,000.
Right. It definitely wasn't the Admiral Benbow. That's in Treasure Island. I think it was probably the Tabard Inn. But,
Well, I think it was a tabard, but I don't think I want to gamble that.
I think it probably was the Tabard Inn. But my memory of the Canterbury Tales isn't really exhaustive enough to warrant betting that sort of money on it. Chris, we've come here. We would have been happy if we'd won £1,000. We've had a great evening. We're going to take the money now, I think. Are you happy with that?
Take
the money, I think.
Absolutely.
Are we going to take the money, Doreen? Because it has to be both your final answer. John?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Is that our final answer?
Yes, I think so.
Final
It's our
answer.
final answer.
We'll take the money.
Give them a huge hand. You have been absolutely fabulous, the two of you. I tell you what, it was such a pleasure to give you that. A cheque for... You can touch it now. You can touch it now. You can take it now. £250,000. Well done. Now, just before you go, because it'll annoy you the rest of your life. And you're sitting there at home getting under her feet, you'll think, I wonder what the answer was. It wasn't Admiral Benbow. It wasn't George and Dragon. And it wasn't the Crown. The right answer was the Tabard Inn. It would have brought you £500,000. But I think by then, I think you'd have collapsed, John. It's been fantastic. They've been brilliant. John and Doreen Lawrence leave us with £250,000. Bless you, guys. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies. Enjoy it. Well done. Enjoy it. Lee and Cecile from London. Peter and Anne from Middlesex. Graham and Bernie from Lancashire. John and Linda from Leicestershire. Peter and Barbara from Merseyside. Phil and Denise from Shropshire. Richard and Joe from Leicestershire. Sharon and Darren from Dorset. Dave and Viv from Northamptonshire. And the last couple, Jim and Sue from Surrey. What an audience, like an amphitheatre tonight. Now, fastest finger first, everybody. Serious concentration. Get the 4 answers in the correct order in the fastest time. You're next to play tonight for a possible £1 million. Nice and quiet, please, in the audience. We do need to concentrate. Here comes the question. Starting with the shortest, put these athletics races in order of standard total distance. 4x400 metres relay, marathon, steeplechase, 50-kilometre walk. So let's see, we've got 10 couples, the 10 in the seats are the people who actually made the phone call. So let's see, this is the right order then. Starting with the shortest, 4x400 metres relay, that's your shortest. then it's the steeplechase, then it's the marathon, then, of course, the longest of all, the 50-kilometre walk. That's the right order. Now, 10 play. How many got it right out of 10? Only one. Peter and Anne got it right in 7.02 seconds. Hey, well done, Peter. You're the only one. Now, which one's Anne?
Anne got that.
Is she going to be any good?
I hope so.
She looks absolutely petrified. Come on, let's play for £1 million. Very excited, don't they? This is Peter and Anne Jenkins from Twickenham in Middlesex. They run an internet business. Watching at home are the kids, Victoria and William. Now, Peter and Anne met at a works drinks party. Anne say it was love at first sight, apart from two little problems. She was actually engaged to somebody else, and he was dating about 6 other women. It's always the little devil. They sorted out their other commitments. And now they've been married for 12 happy, happy years. Peter has a habit that could become a disaster, though, if they win the million tonight. Anne tells us he's always leaving things in his pockets, and then she puts them through the washing machine. So even though any cheques they might win will be in his name, they might be better off in her pockets before basically they get washed. Anne's actually very sporty. You do triathlons?
Yeah, I've done 2.
That's more than I've done. It's 2 more than most of the people in this audience have ever done. OK, now Peter and Anne, just 15 questions and 3 lifelines away from a possible £1 million in Peter's name, but he'll probably lose the cheque. OK, you two, lots of luck. You ready for this?
Yep.
Yep. OK, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So, question number 1 for £100. Have a look, here it comes. Which of these is the name of an internationally successful young singer? Melissa Mosk, Charlotte Church, Susanna Synagogue, Tamara Temple.
Charlotte Church. Yeah, Charlotte Church.
Right answer, you got £100. Question number 2 is for 200. Here it is. Which word goes before alarm, drill and extinguisher to make well-known phrases? Earth, wind, fire, water.
Fire.
Very good, no problem, £200. Question number 3 is for £300. Here it is. What's another name for a telephone handset? Reviver, revolver, receiver, retriever.
Receiver.
Very good, we got £300. OK, question number 4 for 500. You're 2 away from guaranteed £1,000. Question number 4 is this. Which of these is a popular type of ballroom dance? A wolf hop, a stoat skip, a bunny jump, a foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
You, great dancers?
We don't do a foxtrot.
OK, it's the right answer. You got £500. Right, first big milestone then. Question number 5. You've got all 3 lifelines. You probably won't need any of them. Have a look at number 5. It will guarantee you going back to Twickenham with at least £1,000. Here it is. Who wrote the book The Female Eunuch? Jilly Cooper, Barbara Cartland, J.K. Rowling, Germaine Greer.
Germaine Greer.
It's the right answer. You got £1,000. Well played. It's not even just sitting there grinning at each other. There's work to be done. You got £1,000. You've got all 3 lifelines. How do you feel?
I feel better now that we got to the £1,000.
It's always a nice moment when you get that far. You're guaranteed to go home with that. You're 10 away from £1 million. You've got all 3 lifelines. You can ask this brand new audience. You can phone a friend. You can go 50-50. You may not need them for a while. Have a look. Question number 6. It's worth £2,000. Which Italian cheese used on pizza stretches like elastic when cooked? Ricotta, mascarpone, mozzarella, parmesan.
Mozzarella.
Sure? Sure?
Yeah.
Mozzarella, she says. Must be right. I hope so.
Final answer.
Yes.
It's the right answer. You got £2,000. Okay, have a look. Question number 7, no problem at all so far. You've still got those lifelines. You're 9 away from £1 million. This is for £4,000. With which sport are Harvey Smith, Nick Skelton and John Whittaker associated? Golf, table tennis, cricket, show jumping.
Show jumping.
Show jumping.
I love the way you do that. Show jumping. Final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
It's right. Show jumping is the right answer. You've got £4,000. This is for 8,000. Money starts to go up fairly steeply now. The drops get a bit sharp as well. You lose £3,000 here. But you've got all 3 lifelines. You're 3 away from the next big check for £32,000. We've already given away £64,000 tonight. Have a look at question number 8. What was the title of the Shadows' 1960 #1 hit single? Sioux, Comanche, Cherokee, Apache.
This is your
Sure.
area, I think.
You're happy with
Your
Yeah,
area.
yeah, it's your area.
vintage.
But I recognise Apache.
Yeah, Apache. Apache.
Final answer.
Yes.
You're working very well as a team. You've got £8,000. Still haven't used any lifelines. You've got 50-50. Phone a friend and ask this audience. Question number 9 is for £16,000. Have a look at it. You're 7 away from £1 million. This is for £16,000. Coalport in Shropshire is best known for the manufacture of what? Carpets, glass, porcelain, cutlery.
I'd have said China before it came up, which would be porcelain.
Should we ask the audience? Should we?
I'm pretty sure it's China,
Why don't we check
which
it
would
out?
be porcelain.
Why don't we check it
We'll
out? Yeah. Can we ask the audience, please?
Check it out. We'll ask the audience. Yes. Okay, audience, let's check this out, please. It's worth £16,000. First lifeline Peter and Anne have needed. Coalport in Shropshire, this is the question, is best known for the manufacture of what? A, B, C or D? All vote now.
Hold on.
When you were saying you thought it was China, you thought it was porcelain?
Yeah.
Coalport, China, I said.
I think we'll, go with the C, porcelain.
Not 3% D cutlery.
No.
Final answer.
Yep.
It's the right answer. You just won £16,000. You got £16,000. Here it is. It's question number 10 of a possible 15. In February 2001, a computer virus named after which tennis player caused havoc around the world? Venus Williams, Pete Sampras, Anna Kournikova, Andre Agassi.
Anna Kournikova.
I think that's what I thought as well.
Definitely.
You sure?
Yep. Positive. It's 2001.
Why are you so positive,
That's
Dan?
this year. Yes. Definitely.
Why are you so positive?
Because somebody sent me an email warning me about it.
Oh, really? Okay, so, happy, Peter?
Yep. Final answer.
£50,000 if you're wrong here. You want to play?
Yes. Final answer.
It's the right answer. You've got £32,000. Oh! Big money again tonight. Whatever happens, you two, you go home with at least that cheque for £32,000. You want to take it?
No, you keep the check, thanks.
That's very kind, thank you. OK, it's yours, Peter, and whatever happens, you go home with at least that amount of money. Question number 11 is for £64,000. You still have 2 lifelines. Take your time, have a good look at this. This is one you might as well play. You can't lose on this question. Which phrase refers to the tour of universities made by companies looking to recruit graduates? Grand tour, paper round, whistle stop tour, milk round.
Milk round.
Yeah, milk round.
How'd you know this? You're very confident. How'd you know?
I remember it when I was at university and calling it the milk round then.
They all came around on the milk round and peered at you.
I don't know why it's called a milk round. I mean, it doesn't seem like a very sensible name, but I think that's what it is.
Final answer?
Yep.
Yep. You were so confident. You're absolutely right as well. £64,000. Petey, you don't want to touch these, do you?
No.
Okay. At this moment, whatever happens, you know you go home with at least £32,000. You've got a cheque at the moment for £64,000. You can obviously walk away with this cheque. We don't want to give you that. Have a look at question number 12. You are 4 away from 1 million. You have 2 lifelines remaining. Have a look at this. Tell me if you want to play this question. What type of creature is a fieldfare? Bat, bird, butterfly, beetle.
I don't.
What do you think?
Do you know?
I have no idea.
No idea. You're quite good on animals.
You've got a 50-50, you can phone a friend. You're 4 away from 1 million.
I think we should phone a friend on this one.
Well, hang on. What about 50-50? You could get it down to 2.
But we might
But
want
we
to.
don't know.
Have you got no idea either?
I've got no idea. I think we should phone a friend without the 50-50 at this stage.
Okay.
But which friend?
Ben?
Ben?
Ben.
Go on, Beatles.
Ben or Anne? Biology.
Let's phone
I
Ben.
think so.
Let's phone Ben, yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Ben.
Hello.
Hiya, it's Chris Tarrant here on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Good evening.
Oh, hello, Chris.
Oh,
Good evening.
hello. I've got Peter and Anne here, Peter and Anne Jenkins.
Okay.
They're doing rather well.
Oh, excellent.
They're on £64,000.
Marvellous.
Marvellous. No pressure on you, Ben, but your answer, if you give them the right answer, is worth £125,000.
Okay.
Serious money. Okay, the next voice you hear will be Anne's. She'll tell you a question. There are 4 possible answers. One of those is the right answer. It's worth £125,000.
Okay.
Okay, Ben, fingers crossed, lots of luck. And 30 seconds, your time starts now.
Ben, what type of creature is a fieldfare? A bat, a bird, a butterfly, or a beetle?
Can you spell the word?
Fieldfare. F-I-E-L-D-F-A-R-E. Fieldfare. Bat, bird, butterfly, or beetle? 10 seconds.
I really don't know, Anne. I wouldn't want to guess either way. Don't even know.
Any thoughts?
I don't know. I would have thought a bat, but no.
We'll have to go 50-50, won't we?
Yeah.
We go 50-50.
Okay, computer, take away 2 wrong answers. Leave Peter and Anne the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. So, Ben's theory of bat was good then. One of those 2 is worth £125,000. Take as long as you need. You don't have to play it. You can walk away with £64,000. You're guaranteed £32,000. It's worth £125,000.
And the thing with birds is, you know, you've heard of birds' names, thrush, blackbird.
Yeah, but there's an awful lot of birds, and foreign birds as well.
Butterflies have sort of names like Red Admiral and Cabbage White.
Fieldfare.
What's your inclination?
My inclination is bird, but I have no...
My inclination's butterfly.
Right.
It's up to you. Listen, take as long as you need. It's worth £125,000. One of those 2 will bring you £125,000. Take
On
as
what
long as
basis
you need.
is your inclination bird?
Well, I used to have a book on butterflies,
And you don't remember?
and I don't remember the fieldfare. But it could be a very rare butterfly.
How long ago was this
A long
book?
time ago.
I really don't know, but if you think bird, if that's your hunch, let's go
Well,
bird.
no, the choice is whether we gamble or take the money.
I mean, do you get butterflies in fields? I don't know.
Not many. They're more in bushes, aren't they?
Are they? I don't know.
I'm inventing a case for bird.
Let's go for bird. I mean, do you want to gamble or do you want to take the money?
Got a 50-50 chance.
Let's go for it.
What's your call? You decide. You rang in, you decide.
You rang in. It's for £125,000. It's your call.
Yes, let's play. Let's go for bird.
Are you absolutely sure?
You're sounding like me now. I do that bit. So, Tim, is that your final answer? Husband.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's go for
We'll
it.
go for it.
We'll go for it. Bird.
Bird.
Final answer.
Final answer.
It's the right answer! Oh, you are so right! Fantastic! You have just won, and I've no idea how you got there. And nor have you. You have just won. Because it wasn't in your butterfly book when you were a little girl, you've just won £125,000. But we don't want to give you that. You don't want to touch this one either, do you?
No.
Well, let's have a look at the next one, everybody. You are 3 away from 1 million. I don't know what you got, Anne, but you want to bottle it. Have a look at question number 13. It is worth £250,000. Who provided the voice of Shere Khan, the tiger, in the 1967 Disney film The Jungle Book? Robert Morley, Rex Harrison, Dennis Price, George Sanders.
It's the deep, slow, growly one.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear the voice. I don't know
worth
who Dennis
£250,000.
Price is. I don't know who George Sanders is.
Ben would have known.
Ben would know this one.
Yes, Ben
Shere
thought
Khan.
Fieldfare was a bat.
He's good on films, though.
Yeah.
I think that's it, mate.
We can't gamble out of that
Can't
film,
gamble
can we?
125,000.
What do you got an inkling at all, Peter?
I don't think it's Rex Harrison.
No, because he's got a distinctive voice. I think Robert Morley's got a very distinctive voice. So I think it's one of the last two, but I don't
It
know
might be
either
George
of them.
Sanders, but...
Do you know either of the last two?
No, no.
So I think it's one of those two. But
My hunch would be George Sanders, but I think we'll...
yeah, my hunch would be Dennis Price. But
So we won't get into that again.
we'll take the money.
Your hunch has been very good.
Let's take the
We'll take the money.
Take the money.
Your hunches, take the money. Final answer.
Final
Final
answer.
answer.
Okay, bless you. Well played, both of you. Give them a big hand. They go away with this check. You can take it now.
You can take the money now.
You can take it now for £125,000. Just before you go, because it'll annoy you. It'll annoy you the rest of your life, and you'll just want to know. You know how good your hunches have been. You know, your Fieldfare was.
They just ran out. Yeah.
If you'd said George Sanders, you would no longer be sitting there with a cheque for £125,000 at all. You'd be sitting there with a cheque for $250,000. You are the White Witch. It's absolutely the right answer. I tell you what, give them a big hand. They've been fabulous. £125,000. That's it. Really, really well played.